Welcome to the start of another study style session from the Brewers Anonymous Homebrew Club. We are about to get into Category 2 International Lager, but before we start, I wanted to introduce a new tool that we can use in our studying for the judging exam, and that is the beer flavor wheel, which is right here. It's also right here on the side of the screen, and there's a copy of this, a PDF copy of this, in the exercise file tab down below this video. And what it is a breakdown of a lot of common flavors that can be found in beers. And I'm introducing this to start building our vocabulary. We're going to be doing a lot of vocabulary building in terms of beer in this course. This is the start of it. And it's a very simple thing to use. And in fact, a little history behind it. It was made in the 1970s, or I should say designed in the 1970s by a chemist, Dr. Morton Mailgard. And it's been used in many study sessions I've seen about beer and beer evaluation in many forms ever since then. In fact, it's been expanded upon in several facets as well. But for our purposes in Category 2, what I want you to do is to take this, whatever form, if you want to print it out, that's fantastic. If you want to look at it on your phone, that's fantastic as well. And I want you, for each beer that we do in Category 2, I just want you to use it once. Just find one descriptor, be it in aroma, in flavor, just one thing to get you to start to look a little bit outside of your normal evaluation descriptors and pick something from the flavor wheel in the beers that we're going to review. And like I said, it's really easy to use. For instance, the way I use it, I look at that center ring. Let's say I'm tasting a beer, and I know there's a vegetal character, but I don't know what it is. So I kind of pinpoint vegetal on the wheel. Of the options, we have grassy, nutty, and resinous. It's definitely not nutty. It's not quite resinous. It's probably more towards grassy. So I would pick grassy. Then I'd go up. What does that split into? Straw-like and freshly cut grass. Well, it's not straw-like, but in fact, it's really close to freshly cut grass. That's the word I couldn't think of when I was evaluating this beer, as an example. So that's how I would have used the wheel for that beer. So go ahead, take a look at this, download it, print it, whatever you feel most comfortable with to access it, and use it in these next study sessions that we're going to be doing for International Lager. I'm going to do the same thing. In fact, let's go ahead and move on to the very first one. So I will see you in that next session.